And we are live. Hello, everyone. This is Ninja GC joining you for another and actually not the final reaction of the MLP season 6. It's actually the reaction to the finale, but not our final reaction because UK. Joining me today is heard of Bronies.
Hello, ponies. Mr. Meme Star here. Let's get right into the episode.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh.
I finally used your proper name.
And I turned it on you.
So great.
Unova?
Breakdown! Come on down! It's Friday Night Magic! Come on down! It's you, little Brony! I'm here! This is for the crowd! Yo! Everybody out there! Everybody just come on down! It's time for the final! I'm for the Brony! Everybody break down! I'm coming! Everybody get down! Everybody break down! I'm just saying.
Was that a mental breakdown?
Word.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, got it.
Oh my god. You are on top of it tonight, Mr. Meme Star.
Oh. Got him.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was the best introduction yet.
I try to upset myself every single time.
Oh, you've just set a whole new bar for introductions.
Mm-hmm. All right, then.
All right, Jenn.
What? I gotta follow that? Oh man!
I think you always follow it though.
Great. Unova brings the thunder, and here I am just like with like nothing but like it seems like confetti all over me. After the explosion that was Unova.
Oh dear.
Hi everybody, I'm Jenn, and I don't have anything clever to say except it's the season 6 finale. Ugh, I gotta work on
Through
this.
the terror thunder flash and the mighty thunder crash, ever faithful, ever true. Nothing stops her. She'll get through.
Cool story,
I
bro.
like that. Thanks, Second. Thanks.
Just doing my duty.
Thank you.
He's actually being nice? What is happening tonight?
Oh no, it's anarchy.
Anarchy! Anarchy!
Everything's changing. I don't like change.
Yeah, we
Too
know.
much change.
That's a
I don't
lightning
like this.
flash or thunder flash. It's supposed to be.
Lightning slash and everyone dashes for Rainbow Dash's Sunday surprise.
And everybody.
You can leave the stage now.
Rattle, rattle, thunder, clatter, boom, boom, boom.
What?
Oh gosh.
Don't ask where I got that from.
All right, Cadet.
Hello everybody, I am Cadet Redshirt reporting for review. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yup.
And second.
Hi there, I'm the Second Opinion, and I would just like to note that the last season intro with Starlight Glimmer had us mad at the commies, and this finale with Starlight Glimmer has us mad at Britain.
Wow.
Starlight breeds prejudice.
Second's just a little salty that the season finale came a little early. Just a little.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like many things, it came early this year.
So wait, what did you say first?
Like Unova, for example.
Oh,
This
dear.
podcast.
Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
Wow.
This finale is off to a raging start.
Raging.
Yes.
Or Cadet when she heard the sound of my voice.
Oh my good sweet Lord Jesus, no. Do not say this tonight. Please.
Good night, every pony.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Jen, don't encourage it.
and also,
I'm not.
and also possibly joining us again via edit is John.
Hi, John.
Hi,
Again.
John.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say hi
Let's
back?
say hello to the disembodied voice of John.
Just love like the thought that this is going to be like the last one where they edit in his introduction right after we say that, and then we're going to be sitting here like, yeah, he's
Just
here with us
talking
in
the whole
spirit, all
time.
right. That was totally not intentional.
And then we talked about how he was going to be added, which was,
Well-
you know.
We'll just add him in post.
Yeah, you better cut all this, DC. So it doesn't
Yeah.
look like we're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been doing really, really awesome on the endings. What?
That's sass.
Look,
it's a-
people,
I
I
like
think we
the
gave up most of our
ending.
dignity
No,
by
no.
agreeing to do this in the first place. He's
No,
not
no,
going
that
to
was a
save us
gen-
with edits.
That was a genuine compliment. I mean, the way he's been ending them really, really good.
Hey,
A
Ninja!
genuine compliment. Trademark.
Oh!
Bringing that back, huh?
That was great. That was great. Now
Bringing that
you'll
back.
get all the royalties for that since you came up with it.
Hey.
And I'm out in the cold again. Ugh.
Nonsense. I only demand a mere 80%.
Oh,
Thank you, Flim.
50,
Or is it
50,
Flam?
50-50 or no deal.
it's actually phlegm. It's actually phlegm. No wait.
Phlegm?
Phlegm is the one with the mustache. That's the business dealer.
See, I
Who's
can't
his
tell.
third brother, Flem?
Oh my god!
Okay, tell you what.
He's always sick, so they don't take him with them.
Tell you what. I'll catch you with me only taking 65, and you only have to send me 20 easy payments of $19.99.99.
1999,
Only 6 payments of $19.99.
99. Don't forget the other 99.
Oh yeah, of 16 payments of $19.99.
99.
But I'm not done yet. Order right now, and I'll throw in a second one absolutely free.
With just
I don't want it as my business partner.
But you're selling nothing. So
No, they're selling the right to say the genuine article, and I am Jen.
She's our mascot.
So then.
Yes.
I'm a
I
mascot.
thought we were all mascots.
I'm just a pretty face
Of our own
If
channels.
you believe that.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right.
I think
Do it.
so.
All right. Everyone get episode 25 up.
Right.
Part one.
Yeah, part 1 or 25, whatever it's labeled. After we're just gonna watch to the credits, then pause. Then we're gonna quickly switch over, like maybe calm down for a second. But like basically, we're gonna quickly go from one to the other. No real discussion in between. Just give a count. I'll just give another countdown. But yeah, everyone ready?
Let's do it.
Ready.
All right. Beginning episode 25 in 3, 2, 1, play.
Finale time.
They look weird at that angle.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the spike we all remember.
Oh.
The klutz.
But I love Spike.
Well, we don't all have magical horns. I've been
Okay,
meaning
fair
to
enough.
move these older books to my reference section for a while. Gotta keep the new books front and center. Thank you both for your help.
Are you kidding? After all you've done for me, this is the least I can do.
Oh, please. I haven't done that much. Nah, you just
Value of friendship.
not much at all.
Well, now Starlight chooses to be grateful.
But you are
Wow.
responsible for the pony you've become. I'm proud to call
After
you my
no
sister
second princes,
and
this
my
is kind of a
friend.
swing.
Now we just need to get rid of these boxes. Spike, can you... Spike? What's that?
Whoever's eating and drinking, we can hear you.
Bird? Is it a parasprite? It's
No!
incoming!
Is it a male pony?
Everyone's favorite me!
What?
It's the derps!
Hey.
Earlier
I
tonight.
usually get letters by dragon.
It is the fastest way to get
Oh, she
there.
works for the unicorn.
Thank you, muffins.
That's
It's
because
not
it's
for
not
you.
for you.
Who's
Oh, it's for
writing
Starlight.
that letter?
It's the ponies from my old village.
What?
Are they in danger?
Oh, okay.
With you? No, it's worse. They've invited me to the annual Sunset Festival.
Sunset?
Sunset Festival.
They're basically like,
Sunset
Huh.
We honor Sunset.
Why is that bad again?
Oi, what is the deal
Because
with
social
the
interaction, second, don't you
Wait a minute.
understand?
what is the deal with the octave being higher on the theme song?
Oh, this is higher pitch. I knew it sounded higher pitch.
Yeah, like this one. I think the first one is like the way it was recorded and it got down. Like it runs at a different, yeah, like a different speed.
Their
It's like,
voice
not
hurry up, let's
higher
get,
for some.
I'm not
hurry up, let's
objecting.
get through the introduction, then on to
Yeah,
the
I think the
finale.
second one it got actually is more regularized.
But I
Okay.
like it.
That's why I say I want to specifically get the exact videos so they match up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Because even subtle differences like this can screw it up.
Hey there, everyone.
Hey, Starlight. What are you doing here?
What?
I was invited to the Sunset Festival.
Yeah, but we didn't think you'd actually show up.
Oh.
Think we really wanted you here, did you?
This had better be a dream sequence.
I
Yeah.
apologized. I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, we saw it at the end of the season 5 finale.
Seriously, if they did do that, this might have been convincing for a few seconds more. Some party famous crazy face. Oh, she's actually is in the town.
Happened?
My Wi-Fi cut out again.
You there?
I'm gonna keep doing this for a while.
Princess Luna.
But I saw that face.
What are you doing here?
All right, but you are still
pause?
synced up.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to pause now?
No,
No.
no
Okay.
pause.
You don't
Oh,
need to pause.
we're good. We're good.
Okay, okay.
Do not
It
pause.
might be a dream, but the feelings in it are real.
Great.
Didn't see this
So,
coming.
I guess I'm more afraid of going back to the village than I thought. What do
This
I
is
do
me
now?
incarnate.
I have been helped time and time again by
I do not
6
like talking
very
to people.
special ponies. They helped me overcome my past. You are fortunate to have them as friends. I suggest you share
Okay.
your concerns with them.
Mmm.
I see much
Wait.
of myself in you, Starlight Glimmer,
Ah!
and I can tell you from personal experience that things do indeed get better.
Oh yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Good idea. They should have done more with it over the. Like they should have gone that
The whole
direction a little more of the
season?
season. Because yeah, Luna does
Yeah,
get like
for real.
cocky like Starlight does. She gets caught up in her power a little bit.
I'm afraid to go back to the village for the celebration.
But
Hi, darling. You went back to apologize?
Luna's also sweet at heart though, and the show has decided that Starlight is sweet at heart.
You don't really
I
know
think.
how much I've changed. Or even worse, maybe I haven't changed as much as I think I have.
That's rough.
You are a totally different pony now. I mean, you were pretty awful. Rainbow Dash.
No offense.
The elements of
It's a compliment, she says.
If they didn't want you to come, I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. And getting an invitation to a party and not going? That's like, it's like, well, I don't know what it's like, but it is definitely.
Yeah, because you always go.
Just be
Yo.
honest with them.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
sure they'll understand where you're coming from.
I understand how hard this is for you. Maybe if you took a friend along, it might make things easier. Some pony you trust who would look out for you.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes. Sunburst.
Yes! For doing this, Trixie.
Fail.
Really?
Twilight said I should bring a friend.
Yes!
You were the first pony I thought of.
Sweet.
Oh, there you go, Sunburst shippers.
To help her on this difficult journey, really show
Well, Sunburst has a very important job of keeping certain nuisance out of sight.
Aw, Twilight's jealous.
At the cost of keeping himself out of sight, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Time really flies when you're spending it with your best friend.
Best
I
friend.
know, they're trying to say that,
Twilight, I can just see like the look on Twilight's face. She's like, I'm not jealous. I'm totally not
like,
jealous.
she just has like permanent smug face, even when she probably doesn't mean anything. Like
Right.
no hidden barbs to what she says. It seems like there are.
Yes. I was
Old
going
habits
to
die
say
hard, I
the
guess, with
same
Trixie.
thing, but yours is a
Technically
more
not.
Emotionally traumatic answer.
Emotionally
I
traumatic.
just want to blend in, be just another person
Ah.
at the Sunset Festival with my friend.
It's not
Sounds
gonna be
good to you?
easy.
And if things get weird for you, just let me know. I've got your flick.
Oh!
Promise? Not just a promise, a great and powerful promise.
Wow, great and powerful promise you shouldn't take lightly.
You literally couldn't ask for anything more than that.
Let's do
Nope.
it.
Nope.
I mean, she even added an explosion.
That cements the seriousness of the promise.
I wonder if she's feeling deja vu.
Starlight, you can.
Actually, I'm wondering if, like, Starlight and the friends versus Trixie, if they're trying to say that she doesn't gravitate towards the friends as much, like, as her best friends, like, if she's just gonna go a different direction.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, these ponies are terrifying.
Oh, Trixie!
She's scared beyond belief.
Nice.
You got
With
here
my
just
feelings.
in time. We were having some debate about these banners. Which do you think feels more sunsetty?
The one with an eco sign on it.
You don't need to decide that. Whatever you think is probably best.
Oh,
Well, how about helping us with the routes for the relay races tomorrow?
Oh, they are very forgiving.
They just want her to be part of the group.
I just want to enjoy the festival.
Flank forward with Starlight.
Right?
We had a few questions about the order of the acts for the talent
Oh,
Oh,
They
no.
want her
Do
as
they-
the leader again?
Do they?
Jeez.
Really use
Guys!
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Social anxiety!
Bada bing.
You scared her senseless.
The great and powerful Trixie would like to thank you all for being such an amazing audience. Sadly, it is time for us to depart. Good night, fillies and gentlefolks.
Whoa!
What an
Bomb!
I like that one's hair.
Oh, they actually disappeared.
Nice save.
Go Trixie!
About the best you could ask for there.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, it was horrible when I led that town. I was ready for them to not trust me, but I wasn't ready for them to put me in charge again.
Oh, yeah.
I should never be in charge of anything. So you
I feel like it seems a good summary of our thoughts on her character.
Don't you
Good what?
ever tell another pony I said this. But even Trixie's made mistakes. The trick is to move on and pretend they never happened.
Don't pretend.
Feel like that's
Didn't we already establish this, and that Starlight knows this, though, in Trixie's last appearance?
I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pinkie Pie. Hey, you.
Oh!
You're probably wondering why I'm back so soon. Went to my old village for the festival. Ooh, sounds fun. How was it? It was kind of a
What's wrong?
disaster. I came back
Yeah!
freaked out.
Pinkie can't forget anyone.
Her voice is.
That was
Mm-hmm.
strange. Isn't she always strange? Yeah, but not like that. Hey, I'm back early. Ah, welcome back. Have you two noticed Pinkie
What's up with the voices?
Pinkie
Rest!
always act strange. Told you. Anyway, I wanted to talk to all of you. Things didn't go the way I thought they were going to go at the Sunset Festival. What happened? I kind of freaked out and ran out of the village.
Okay.
Ran away
What?
from a festival?
Hmm.
That's the funniest dang thing I've heard all day.
What?
Let me guess. The decorations were
That's
terrifying.
strange.
Wow.
What is happening?
Hello, ponies.
What?
I need Rarity and Applejack. Very important.
I feel like the little
business.
alternate pitch thing is making things even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
No.
I'm
I-
really not as impressed with your friends as the
I
rest
do-
of Equestria is. I need to talk to Twilight.
I
Jeez.
definitely don't want to raise alarms because that's what we've been doing for this last half of the reactions, but I think there's
The
something
castle
seriously
is
wrong.
locked.
Hello? What do you want? Twilight's very busy.
What?
I really need to speak with her.
Make an appointment. She's a princess after all.
Okay, that's not Spike!
Okay.
Why are you being
Something's
so
going on here.
I think a certain dragon didn't get his nap today.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Huh.
Jeez.
He's been acting a little off all day. I think he missed a meal or something. He's not the only one.
Missed a meal.
He's acting a little strange today. Yes, it's definitely been one of those days. How are you? Not great, actually. You're probably wondering why I'm back from the
Why
village
is she
so
backing
early.
up?
I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah, it did seem strange. Did it not go well?
The town's ponies kept asking me things, like they expected me to be in charge again. But being a leader is the last thing I should ever be. So we left. Very suddenly. In a literal puff of smoke.
Wow, you should definitely never go back to that village.
Oh!
You were
Wow.
worried about what they thought of you before. It's probably way worse now. I'd cut my losses.
Surprising advice
Something's
coming
not
from
stirring the cider
cold.
here.
That's cold.
I'm the princess of friendship. You don't need those ponies. You can always make more friends.
Okay.
To face.
Speaking of friends, if you'll excuse me, important business to attend to.
They're all changelings.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, they are.
yeah. We finally have this as a conflict. Thank you.
Now I was just wondering, how did all the changelings take over a Ponyville, like, so easily?
Be right.
That's a good question.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, after the main six have fought their way out of like 100 to 1 odds so many times that they just went down the minute a bunch of changelings showed up, I'm
Right.
not buying it.
Yeah.
If that's what they say happened.
I wanted to apologize for my behavior earlier.
Although,
Party favor.
but yeah, like instead of the, hey, something's wrong with this one character we all love, the like entire invasion of the Body Snatchers plot, like,
Yeah.
Oh!
it's awesome that they're doing that.
Making sure you do what
Like,
I
point for
say.
this episode there.
Your teacher
The
aren't
Body
Oh,
Did I
okay.
say to never come back here?
But that just doesn't
I
seem
just
right.
want to punch the living hell out of them now.
Something is wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
This is another dream. Starlight Glimmer. Princess Luna? Starlight Glimmer. Princess Luna, where are you? Starlight Glimmer, there is no time. You must get help. What? What are you talking about? This is just a dream. Not here, in the waking world. They've taken my sister and I.
What?
Worse than the last time. Your dream called to me and I was
Well.
able to break through. You must find help. What are you saying?
Oh wait, how can they hold her back
Be
from the
careful who you
dream?
trust. You'll need all the help you can find. The changelings have returned.
Oh, what the heck?
What are they in the dream too?
Oh,
They're back.
I've never met them.
oh, the changelings are back.
I only met one of them.
Oh yeah, I guess one.
Yeah.
Way to go, DC.
Trixie! Trixie, it's Starlight! Are you awake?
Of course.
Face
I
Hmm.
love to perform for peanut butter crackers.
Oh, God.
That's Trixie, alright.
Wow.
Cluster girls cotton.
Best alarm clock ever.
Oh.
I did not expect.
Starlight?
Best alarm clock ever.
It's late. I think I figured out what's wrong with my friends.
I have a whole list
She
of
just
things
looks at
that
us.
aren't in the plan.
Please.
No, Trixie, we're in danger!
Okay, fine. Aside from lack of sleep, how are we in danger?
I think that... What did you tell me never to tell another pony?
Starlight, if you woke me up to play guessing games,
After we left my village, what did you tell me to never
Ooh.
tell another pony you said?
not even Trixie made mistakes.
Yeah, that's the real
There's
Trixie.
no time for this. What did you say?
That even Trixie's made mistakes, okay? Are you happy?
Yes. Sorry. I just had to make sure you weren't one of them.
One of who?
A changeling? I think they've taken Princess Celestia and Princess Luna.
What? Are you sure?
If I'm right, then it's too late for that.
It's a little sim blob. The plum bob.
Yes.
I
Yes.
saw it.
Let's go to unicorns. If only Sunset was here, it would have been the most perfect thing
Oh
ever.
my gosh, it would have been.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Ew, that laugh.
News right now.
Is it ready? Just one more.
Okay.
There's the Beatles.
Are they using the map?
Beetle.
Okay.
We merciless.
Who has never actually referred to herself as that.
When you look like that.
Oh, right.
Oh my god!
Jones, all of them.
They're all changing!
Much better. Now report.
Everything here is going according to plan.
Oh, God.
We've replaced the 6 ponies and
That voice, though.
and have taken control of the castle.
Excellent.
Ew, that's icky.
That the princess of Canterlot has successfully been replaced as well.
Okay, more effective invasion this time.
Wow.
Small last time. One pony-napped princess wasn't enough. With all the
No,
most beloved
dang.
ponies of Equestria taken care of, no pony can stop us.
She just took care of it. She didn't even have to get involved herself, and she managed to take care of everyone.
Wow.
Okay, so that means she was with. Okay,
Oops.
here comes Changeling Main 6 and Spike.
Oh my gosh.
So
wow.
angry. It's a cooking spell.
She's good.
So where's Thorax?
Yeah, where is he anyway?
Be involved with.
Close the eyes,
No,
they can
no,
see the eyes.
He's in the Crystal Empire.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
just because
Oh, yeah.
Twilight walks away just because? Like, what? When she can smell her?
Oh my God, they had to not breathe.
I can feel
Like, why didn't you
Oh,
just
wow.
do that in the first place?
This is princess level stuff. The changelings of all the princesses. We're doomed.
Aww.
Queen Chrysalis only said
Pat
that
the
to Luna
flame.
and Celestia. Obviously, Starlight and the others.
Tap that.
Cadence
Oh!
No!
Cadence is in charge this time.
There's no help coming from the Crystal Empire.
Hello,
No.
Thorax.
Your wings look different.
Trixie.
I guess they do.
Oh,
Such a
It's weird because
Trixie.
good guys are always prettier.
You were there when Spike defended me to the ponies of the Crystal Empire. Princess Twilight said,
As the princess of friendship, I should set an example for all of Equestria. But today, it was
Reuse
Spike
an
who taught me-
animation.
The music was great. Oh, that was awesome.
Trixie,
That was
this is
beautiful.
Thorax.
He's a reformed changeling.
I don't think she can hear you though.
on Changeling. He didn't even need to
It's a
reform.
pleasure to...
Well, he reformed after he got blasted out of Canterlot, technically.
There for now.
But he wasn't really a willing participant. He didn't really need
There's
him.
no help.
He just
Poor
needed
thing.
to.
He's so
Cadence
sad.
too?
They took Cadence, Shining Armor, and Flurry Heart. So
Oh!
Oh, no!
Damn! I knew it.
They can keep Flurry Heart.
Like it's too late for that too.
How long ago did I say that they were gonna kidnap the
Yeah,
baby?
Starlight.
But
What
they-
did you
How
do?
long
Just
ago
make
was
the baby.
that?
How come they didn't just make the baby cry? It would have been all
There has
over.
to be some pony else who can handle this.
Ah!
Well, that might have either made things worse or better.
Powerful magic
Like,
is already gone.
She might have blown up Chrysalis, or she might have blown up the
Oh!
Oh my god, yes!
Is he making angel money?
Well, isn't it
Okay, Discord participating in a two-parter as a good guy.
where Twilight and the girls?
First, how do we know that you're really you?
Mmm. Yup.
Yeah, okay.
Oh gosh.
Shall I continue?
Okay, but how is he not going to just, like, solve this conflict
They
instantly?
all of the most powerful ponies in Equestria. Celestia, Luna, Cadence, Shining Armor, Flurry Heart, Twilight and her friends. We need to...
They took Flutter.
Oh, yes!
Oh damn.
There you go.
Oh damn.
You on our side. I think
Oh damn.
What?
Odd. I was trying to take it right with Fluttershy, but there is no Fluttershy.
Ugh.
So, what, are they gonna limit him in some way?
She might be.
Yive! Hive! Hive! Hive!
What?
The changeling realm.
Hoped to
Yay!
see that place again. Now what?
What, but didn't you say you wanted to
No.
get back to that place in order to reform them?
Slight continuity errors are...
Oh man,
Right.
cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, we have to wait a
Well,
whole
that's always...
1 minute
Yeah,
for the next.
wait a whole
Oh.
2 minutes, you
I
guys.
can't handle
I don't
it.
know if I can handle
the
it.
suspense is killing me.
No! Hurry up, credits!
What if they
You're
don't
killing
manage
me,
to
credits.
rescue...
You're killing me. Yes, 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 friends.
What if
Happens
they
if they
don't
don't miss-
die?
What happens if they
Yes,
don't manage to
yes,
rescue
wonderful.
Flurry Heart?
Yes, Hasbro.
Oh,
Studios.
I will be
Wait,
happy
why is that a
until
bad
the day
thing?
I die.
That's not a bad thing, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, is everyone ready?
Hold on, I gotta find the other one. It's no wrong one. I don't want Star. I want the second one.
Hopefully, this one is pitched correctly.
Wait a minute. You said F-26. Whoops, wrong one. Now I got it. Okay. Oh no, I lost it. Hang on. Now I got it. Okay.
I'm supposed to be used to it, but I'm not.
Yes, no, maybe.
Now I got it for reals this time.
For realsies.
For realsies. Do it. Get him.
All right. Does everyone have their previously on screen up at 0
Yes.
0?
Yeah.
Mine
All right,
says
press-
previously on My Little Pony.
All right. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Press it. Do it.
It's so
Wacky
weird
wacky.
hearing Barbie.
Ah.
Yeah, they did actually fix the pitch in this one.
They did. Yeah, they did.
Yep.
I think someone before we got the original one didn't do like a very good editing of it where they converted the format.
Oh, the hype is building.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
This time, I'm My Little Pony.
On My Little Pony.
Why is mine not playing?
What?
What?
I hit play, mine doesn't play. I hit pause.
Should we pause? Should we
like-
pause right now?
We have to pause.
Mhm.
Mine just didn't render or something. What the hell?
DC. Just a disappointment.
This time it's second derailing. Not intentionally.
No. I understand.
I mean, it's just like the thing just stopped loading or something. And think like,
Dang.
It's okay. Pat.
Alright.
There we go.
And
Let's just
now
scroll
hit
back
the
over
refresh
and-
button, and it's refusing to play at all.
Wait.
Wait, did he download it or just are you trying to stream
Yeah,
it?
I downloaded it, but I mean,
I think you should try to stream it. Like,
No, no,
Wait.
saying-
Should we stop?
Yeah, we
Yes,
stopped.
we've been
Are we
stopped a
gonna-
while.
I didn't hear anyone. I was
Are we gonna have to like go back?
I was
to
listening to
zero?
the episode.
Yeah, just go back there previously on. It'll be easier. to sync
Okay,
that.
back to 0.
Back to 0. Take a second take.
and we can skip
Zero.
we can
You know what,
skip
this
the
week-
previously and the theme song and stuff.
No, it'll just be easier to sync this to go from original.
Back to 0. You know what that means. Run the intro again. Run the intro again.
But
All right.
second,
you know
is
you
it
know what?
ready?
You need more energy. You need another intro. Okay.
But
Refusing to play,
it's still not playing on you.
just like all together.
Oh no.
I will go back to drawing. Valvivate.
I still hate technology.
Ah.
It's a love-hate relationship with technology.
With
Sometimes
Jen
you love it.
specifically.
Sometimes you love it. Sometimes you hate it. Sometimes it can be the great. Sometimes it could be paradise. Sometimes it could be quick. I need a rhyme. I'm dying here. Nobody.
That sounds like quite the time, Jen.
I know.
Is that how you always feel about technology?
Yes.
Does it make you salty?
It makes it salty and sometimes sweet.
Saltier than a salt factory.
Saltier than the Great Salt Lake.
Okay, I think I got this figured out now.
All right.
Goody.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready for the hypeness of season 6 finale, which I didn't think it would get me hype.
All right.
Season 6
Beginning-
vanilla.
Okay.
We're having some of the most egotistical people conjoined together for a nice change, lady.
Now we'll end with we'll end greatly like Shrek 2, or we'll end in disappointment like Shrek 3.
We
Let's
don't
find out on the next episode of My Little Pony. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, play.
Play it.
Do it.
And don't be afraid to speak over it right now because we've already seen all this twice.
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
Rehash.
Rehash.
My past, I can't be
Rehash.
just like sunset.
They pony mapped all of the most powerful
I still feel like it's weird hearing freaking Barbie.
I'm gonna say
Coming
it right
out
now, though,
solo.
that part one alone at least beat the entire Crystalling as a two-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. How did I know it would be a Swiss cheese
We're
castle?
here, and that's there, and I clearly meant for us to be there. And
There's a lot of bugs.
Oh, I can probably explain.
Oh well, if at first you don't succeed.
Maybe we should come up with a plan first.
Ooh.
What?
He just
Figuring out
blows
the
it
best
off.
way to do something before you actually do it.
Oh, that's adorable. But you see, unlike you, I can do anything.
Actually,
That's all very nice, but really,
Oh
we
dear.
have me. And what else could we possibly need?
A draconic quiz with magic
second.
and half a brain might help.
Yes.
Wow,
Sass.
Trixie throwing the
Oh,
shots.
the sass.
Sass.
Throwing that shade.
there.
the thing about magic here
Like
is
this. For Fluttershy.
It's a flying pig.
Flying
Oh.
pig. A flying pig.
St. Olga's. It's St. Olga's school again.
It's a flying pig.
nothing other than changeling magic.
You know what? That
Christmas's
get
throne
yourself,
is
girls,
carved
get
from
yourself a
ancient
man
dark
that
stone
that will go to your rescue on a flying pig, because there's bacon afterwards.
Shit, I think I'm opposite.
He said that the hive is kept safe by a
What kind of plan were you thinking?
stone.
It's built in like an ancient cursed stone that sucks away all magic, like changeling magic.
Come up with something.
But the throne's built on it, so changelings are immune.
Okay.
Anything?
No plan.
This throne. If we get into the hive and destroy it, can we get our magic back?
Which part are you on?
Well,
What's the
that's
time
a terrible
stamp?
20.
221, 222.
223.
What?
Okay, I think.
Yeah, we're good.
walked that far.
His little.
Oh, Discord has to use his legs.
So basically,
I don't know how
some of the most
managed
magically
not
in tune
to
characters
disappear
without magic,
and
really, except for the
reappear
changeling.
whenever you want.
Well, I, for one, definitely miss you being able to disappear.
Ooh!
Ooh, he's throwing some
Dang.
shade
Be
again.
able to use magic.
I like this, like, Trixie throwing shade. And a Discord of all things.
Oh, like a secret code. How about if I say we are and you say doomed? Or you say and I say
We say klutzy and you say draconiquist.
Oh!
Draconiquist.
Oh, there it is. There's more
I'll
shade.
definitely remember
More
it.
Trixie shade for you.
Oh
Let's
my
see your
god.
comic list.
Yes.
What
Chill.
is that armor?
Yeah, that's
Like
the
the
armor
beetle?
of like the
Wow.
high-ranking commanders. Or guards, really.
I am definitely glad you came.
Ooh.
Platforming game.
You definitely wouldn't.
Where's the way out?
It's a changeling hive.
Her face.
It doesn't changes like we do, and we're the only ones who can navigate it. It's
What?
chaos, non-changeling.
Wow.
well, it's decent chaos. I don't know.
I
Discord
love
takes great pride in his chaos.
Indeed.
I wonder how many times someone has gotten stuck in those
Rex is
walls.
right. Then yes.
I don't think I want to know.
Sure.
Oh
And
man.
how are we supposed
I
to
love the
explain
fact that
our
Discord's
moves?
wearing a scarf.
I don't know.
Everyone stare.
Sharing.
I don't suppose you brought any throne-destroying tools.
A
along.
microphone?
Wobbly.
Ask the Lord of Chaos, who can't go for a walk without whining non-stop.
But when the throne is
Ooh, I like
destroyed,
this.
I'll be able to rip the
Yes,
very
tension.
fabric of reality to save our friends,
Mhm.
while you'll still be a self-absorbed, below-average illusionist.
Ooh!
Such tension.
Damn.
That's the one she takes issue with. Self-absorbed.
And it would be wonderful.
I love it.
Who's
Tension.
scruffy looking?
Flickering like bowls.
I love it.
How can we help?
Don't ask me.
Aww.
I couldn't even handle giving advice at the Sunset Festival. And I had magic then. And the three of us are as good as you.
Maybe you guys need a little sunset in your
We're as good as Earth ponies. I take offense to that.
I think we're lost.
Oh no, Thorax.
Sit here and wait for the changelings to soak up all of our love, or whatever gross thing it is that they do.
Whatever gross thing.
How often do you all get hungry?
Actually, I haven't been since I met Spike. And changelings are always hungry. We can never get enough love.
Well, that's just super. But
Does that explain the little sparklies on his wings?
once I made a few
Yes, you see,
friends,
once
I
you're
guess I
good,
just
you
sort of
become
forgot about the whole
pretty.
feeding thing.
Keep that in mind.
wings changed?
I guess so.
They're so shiny.
While I would love to sit around chit-chatting about feeding and not feeding, I have a Fluttershy to say.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Of course.
that's so sweet.
great.
That
Crap.
Sweetie wants to say Fluttershy. That's so sweet.
You made a reference to Milk Your Solid last season.
That, but I
Don't
haven't seen
know
an
anything
actual
about
changeling
espionage.
since we got into this hive.
What's that?
A changeling
Bees!
A patrol. Not the bees.
Oh, Thorax.
A lot of people end up doing that on Starlight.
We have no magic, and it's not like my illusions are gonna save us.
Wait.
What?
Your smoke bombs? Are you kidding?
Go Trixie!
Yeah.
Looking for something?
Well, now they just, like, gave away that there is an intruder.
Well, I think Discord already gave that away.
Yeah.
Of
The
just
cuts
saying
to
something in a
everyone's
loud
faces.
voice
Everyone
doesn't
makes-
necessarily...
It wouldn't make sense.
Not exactly great and powerful, but effective.
Take it.
It's very effective.
Klutzy.
Yes.
Draconicus.
Boom!
I really think we need a new code word.
I love Trixie throwing shade at Discord.
Right. Two of the
Love it.
changelings didn't go with the rest.
Oh, with an intruder in the hive, they went to protect the queen. Good thinking.
He looked at the
Starlight.
camera. He broke the fourth wall.
You
Trixie did that
observed
in the
something
other
and
episode.
reported it. Huzzah!
You never look into the camera.
Trixie already did though.
We go in.
Even if I wanted to, there's no way past the guards. We'll be spotted for sure.
We need some kind of distraction.
I'm fresh out of smoke bombs.
Normally, I'm the most distracting thing I can think of.
You shouldn't underestimate yourself.
The doors are wings on that.
Microphone.
Believe me,
Change lats.
Nerd.
Changelings.
I'd be playing for a bunch of changelings. I was beside myself. Just one of you.
Back to
Oh, rough crowd, Discord.
Hey, he's still funnier than Cadet.
Wow.
Oh man, great. Now Second's starting to throw some sass. Oh my gosh.
All the sass.
The sass is contagious.
It's like the sass master.
Runs away.
Absolutely ridiculous that worked.
It is certainly a pleasure to have such dedicated fans. I'll have to come back with some new material after I rescue Fluttershy.
Oh no.
Discord, no!
No, that's the oldest trick in the book.
You certainly are, and I should probably help you get free. But
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Wait.
Oh.
But you are obviously not Fluttershy. I mean, I'm separated from the group and just happened to come across the one thing I care most about.
Totally calling it
A
out.
mile away.
No,
Calls out the trope.
you're right. There's no way you should trust me.
Oh God, you're ready to waterworks, Chloe.
I understand.
So where are they going with this?
Oh, it's terrifying though.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Probably all changelings. You shouldn't rescue any of us. Unless you think maybe one of us might be the real Fluttershy. That certainly would be a nasty changeling trick.
Oh no, we got the sassy
Oh wait, can't he just
shy
ask
again.
a question? Or is he already
You're so
screwed because he's
broken.
surrounded by changelings?
Or
He
is
can't handle the sound of
or is
Fluttershy
he in
crying.
love because it's all
Discord.exe has stopped working.
Do manage to destroy
He's in love because there's nothing but a room of Fluttershy. He's like, best day ever.
Sneezing if he wanted to.
Oh gosh, Jen.
I know.
Fellow rescuers.
We can't stay here. We gotta find the throne.
Ooh, I heard some of the
Code word.
who were chasing
Code
me
word.
say that they
Code
know where
word.
it is.
Code word.
Klutzy?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. I can be klutzy. Now.
Oh!
No!
No!
Nope. It's changing.
Yes.
I know this trick. If he says to go left, we should definitely go right. He's leading us to a swarm waiting to attack.
Unless it's a double trap.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll handle it. You two just get ready to run into the other tunnel.
Wait, what? Trixie, you can't. I won't know what to do. We've already lost Discord. I can't lose you too. Without magic,
Starlight, you got us this far with just my illusions and Discord's annoying personality. I don't need magic to figure out what to do next. I know you're afraid to be in charge, but you're really good at it.
Really? What has she suggested?
Listen to
You're
your best
ready
friend.
to be a princess, Starlight.
No! Anybody any ideas?
Changeling capture.
Yes!
Go!
Okay.
Go! Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh!
Oh
no! Murdered!
Ooh.
Ew.
Oh! Okay.
And still no explanation for how they fell into it just like that. Oh, darn.
One little pony.
What is that noise?
I know. Yeah,
Somebody dying?
Whoa!
I did not hit that timer.
Ew, that was creepy.
Come on! What the heck is that?
That was weird.
What the heck? That was like Chrysalis needs an exorcist or something.
Just like everyone hitting this, waiting the shows just like that.
So cute. Honestly, I didn't think you were worth replacing with one of my drones.
Damn.
get away with this.
I already have. No pony is coming to save you. Your little squad was it, and now there's just you.
Thorax is still out there.
Don't mention that traitor's name.
Oh!
He was a fool to leave, and even more a fool to return.
The hair movement, good
You'll
lord.
learn just what happens to those who betray the hive.
Oh.
And it seems I don't have far to look, do I?
Oh no. Oh damn.
Oh.
Wait, though, he's still. That was the plan. A rock.
Oh.
Very
They don't have anything else.
And clearly Thorax revealed to you the secret of my throne. I can't have powerful ponies using their abilities against me. Even with your rather embarrassing little...
Okay, if they do this like every time Discord's in a season finale, though, I'm gonna call foul.
What plan? Why did you do all this?
So I could feed, of course. By replacing the most beloved figures in Equestria, my drones will be able to store all the love meant for them and return
Like
it here.
honeybees?
Yeah.
Every pony will do as I command.
Multiple
And my
insects.
subjects and I
So
will
that
feast
kinda
on
makes
their
sense.
love for generations.
This was a lot better than your first plan, honey.
I gotta say this. I agree with you.
What if you didn't have to?
Oh!
Oh,
The
jeez.
hunger of changelings can never be satisfied.
Exactly.
Actually, I don't know if it was, because we never got a part 1 to her plan. She just somehow captured everyone.
You don't have to live your lives starving all the time.
You know nothing of the changeling or what it takes to be their queen.
Oh!
Oh gosh, that sounded painful.
Not
Jesus
some
Christ.
mewling grub.
The
I
gravity.
know what it's like to lead by
Hmm.
fear and intimidation. And I know what it's like to want every pony to do what you say. But I was wrong. A real leader doesn't force her subjects to deny who they are. She celebrates what makes them unique. And listens when one of them finds a better way.
The only thing Thorax has found is what happens to those who turn their back on the hive.
Oh crap.
He has magic too, though, doesn't he?
Just as soon as I drain
Well, he's-
every last ounce of love from him and show my subjects what a real leader is.
I can feel the love inside me slipping away. I can't hold on to it much longer.
Then
Oh!
sharing love is what made you different to begin with. You should share your
Oh!
Give her all of it.
Yo! Boom!
Oh dear.
Ugh.
What is happening?
Love your queen to death.
The heck?
It's a cocoon.
No.
What the?
Okay, not a bad time, but still no.
Remember what I said about
And
good
then all the
guys looking
changelings are
better?
just like, okay.
Oh my
They don't even have anything to love. Like, what the hell?
Second, you totally called it.
What the?
Oh my god.
2.0!
They're so greedy.
See, only bad guys are ugly.
Fluttershy?
It's the real Fluttershy.
To see you.
Oh, the precious reunion.
Starlight? What happened? We defeated the changelings with no magic at all. They found a new leader, and
Wait, when did the leader thing happen?
good now.
It's Thorax.
Who's?
They forgot a
They
line.
never said that.
Well,
Exactly.
done, Glimmer. It seems as though you've learned a great deal since we last spoke.
Okay, she's everything!
No, just the entire swarm.
When Twilight and her friends defeated me, I chose to run away.
The hair
You
physics.
don't have to. You can be the leader your subjects deserve.
Yo!
Wind.
Come on.
Oh my god.
And...
There is no revenge you could ever conceive of that will come close to what I will exact upon you one day. Starlight Glimmer.
Oh!
Grudge match.
Did
Stop
she
her.
just backflip off the?
Okay, have Discord snap his fingers and put her in the slammer. I mean, seriously.
As the new leader of the changelings, I look forward to
That's
discussing
lazy,
how we can
but-
improve our relationship
Yeah.
in the future.
And Spike
We have like several godlike beings that are very angry at her and they just let her get away.
To the changelings.
Splendid idea! Now who's ready for some celebratory tea at Fluttershy?
There's an event.
She's like looking at how many
much
people there are.
Tea for the entire changelings.
Send us absolutely anywhere.
Angel, we're gonna need a
I think I
second
have a
pot.
better option.
Oh, Sunset Festival!
Okay.
They went and hung the same poster up again.
You left in such a hurry before...
Continuity.
They're very, very indecisive ponies.
Apparently.
Guess after the way I used my magic
Has
on
it been
all
a couple
of them, I was
days?
sure
Maybe
I
they,
was
like, hang it every day?
in charge of a baking contest. I was afraid
Why
I'd
am I
go
making
back to
excuses
being
for this
a
episode?
Yeah, why are you making excuses? Shut up.
I realized that sometimes you don't have a choice. You have to step up. And I have changed. I can handle it. Whether that means saving Equestria or helping friends with the Sunset Festival. Speaking of which, I know the
This is-
festival's almost over, but I kinda invited a few of my friends to join.
Ooh.
Okay,
Are you kidding?
Double
Of course.
diamond.
great. Now, where's that baking contest?
Hmm.
This pony needs a cupcake.
Oh!
So, I'm able to rip the very fabric of reality
The
again.
chair noise.
Yeah, and I'm still a self-absorbed below-average illusionist, right?
Actually, I was going to say a couple of those illusions were slightly above average. If
Slightly.
you ever need a little
Mm.
chaos in your act, let me
Pigs,
Your wish.
Woohoo! Nice.
Oh, these two should get together more.
That was beautiful.
what we missed.
I think this girl just made his second best friend. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Oh my
wow.
god!
You know what? There, it warrants applause.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Yay! The season is over. Now you don't have to deal with it again.
Except for next week.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm gonna just bring up with it's like, yeah, these 2 episodes are so great that we could just we could skip over them and go straight to the finale and not notice a single thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is it?
Well, I mean, you could have skipped a couple of episodes and we wouldn't have noticed them. That just happened to be one of the season's better ones. Like, I wouldn't have noticed if they'd skipped the other Viva Las Pegasus, the other map episode either, but then it would have been out one of the season's top 5 episodes.
Right.
Easily.
Even
I
if
would
it seemed
say-
fillery.
With
like
the
that.
cutie map in it.
Yeah. Right. Even
I-
if it seemed fillery, it was still one of the better map episodes.
I mean, granted, I don't consider filler like
Yes.
quite the ultimate. What's the word? The ultimate diss, for lack of a better word, that some people seem to. But that aside,
Okay, so I'm wondering who's gonna start things off.
May I this time?
Go for it, Jen.
Okay. I gotta say, I remember saying in a previous episode that even though the writers may go through a bit of a lull, they always come out swinging in the end. And I'm glad to say, I think I was right for season 6 finale because they definitely this was the pick me up. This was the pick me up that season 6 needed. This is the ending that season 6 needed, and they ended on a very high. They ended on a great note. A really great note. Everything was maturing and building, and it came to this end. They pulled it out of the end. Way to go, DHX. Way to go. I'm done. See ya in season 7. Good night, everybody.
Can I be the next one to put my thoughts in?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
all right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, go
my
on.
God, that was your best finale ever! Holy freaking shit!
Really?
I think he likes it.
For him, that seems like a high end of good.
It basically makes me like forget everything that happened in the season 5 finale. It was just like, oh my God, they did everything that they promised in season 6. Like they just like was like, oh, I'm gonna bring reform to the Changeling Empire. It's like, oh, we didn't believe it then because it was like, oh, they're hostile. But guess what? They mother freaking did it. I can't believe Doris didn't become a leader. I mean, Spike basically helped 2 leaders become kings and queens of their own empire. Spike, you are a man of good choice. You make the strangest things into the best possible leaders by helping them. And then it was like Trixie and Discord, their duality was just like, oh man, we're just like so egotistical. It's like, oh, we're about magic, but at least I'm not an illusionist. But then the way that they turn it around, doing like the hijinks and such. Like,
Somebody writing this down.
I just can't.
No.
Like,
Can someone even
let
write
him
this
go.
all down?
Just
No.
let him go.
Audio
He's gonna run out of
log at
steam.
least.
It was like
Just let him
basically
go.
like-
He's gonna run out of steam.
It was like basically the better version of like the first Discord episode, which was the first 2-parter in season 2. And it was just like, oh my God, they made the changelings not really that stupid. It was just basically like, for a kid show, they were actually acting smarter than the usual mob. And I was just like, oh my God, this is impressive fighting for a kid show. This is actually tolerable. This is actually entertaining as heck. And then Starlight, she then just all of a sudden became a leader, like how some shows would portray her. She was basically so nervous up until the point in which she was like offering Crystals like a hand and like being a better leader. When she was like, I'm still drenched in revenge. I will be back. And I was like, yes, No final redemption for Chrysalis. She's still in the Betty. Which is more and more just like, oh, apparently the changelings were a lot more effective if they were all stealthy and they didn't focus on one princess, essentially. I'm just like, okay, if they had the ability to do this, that brings up a whole mess of errors for the like the Canterlot wedding. But I don't care. They actually used the changelings effectively this time in their element, and then they were fighting them in their home base, which was the most logical thing. And their plan was actually so good. It's like it put Trixie up on a whole new tier. Like right now, she, Discord, oh my god, Dorax, and even like even like Starlight, just basically was like, you know what? That's it. You guys immediately jumped all the way up to the same rank as Spike at this point because, oh my god, they had 4 characters to focus instead of the usual 6 we have with the main 6, which actually helped with the pacing so greatly. Oh my god, it fixed the errors that were made in the first Discord 2-parter, which was the only thing that held that episode back from being full-on perfect.
In other words, viewers, I think he likes it. Unova, you can breathe. Unova, you can breathe, right?
For him, I'd say maybe one of the better ones.
I think it was about average for him.
No, you got it. Circumstances have to be exactly right to get that kind of reaction, you know.
Yeah.
And they were just right. They were just right.
I have to agree with the first part he said, where like it's better than the season 5 finale. That's
yes.
I feel most of us could agree to that, but
absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely,
It's
definitely beats
like the Discord episode, like the elements of I forget the one like
the Return to Harmony.
Yeah, Return of Harmony. Like I feel that was like way better than this episode, because like the first setup for like I felt the setup episode we all enjoyed. The payoff is questionable. Like we like it just like I said. I think this episode is like a changeling. It's good but full of holes.
Well, they're not full of holes when they're good, and they're not good when they're full of holes.
I said a good design. I meant good design changeling. But
no.
So, in which case, they are well designed when they're full of holes, and they are not when they're not. So, okay, that works.
That's interesting. That's interesting with a character. That's interesting with like, they've completely done a complete game changer for one of the races of Equestria. If anything that season 6 did great, it was showing more. It was showing more of Equestria. We got to see more. We get to see more of it outside of Ponyville and Canterlot. We got to see Griffin Kingdom. We finally get to see the Changeling Kingdom. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. We got to see the Changeling Kingdom. We got to see characters of different races that were adversaries, but now we have those that are friends. And just seeing the changelings change.
Yeah, about that
wow.
that changeling information, I can actually like as soon as I saw those designs, I could actually see like what they're going for, what these new changelings could be.
Wow.
I can actually see them as a race.
Complete game changer. Again, and the best part is,
everybody predicts game changing after something big.
How many of us are glad that Chrysalis? How many of us are glad that Chrysalis is not redeemed?
Yeah, and like
I raise hand.
I'm glad, but all the changelings being redeemed, I'm not sure if this counts as a streak breaker.
You know what? Yeah, but this is a great lead-in for season 7. This is a great lead-in for season 7 because now it's like, all right, Chrysalis has been dealt a pretty sucky hand in a way. She's like, all right, all my subjects have been turned against me. Now what? And now I can't wait for the Chrysalis payoff in season 7 because as I said before, these writers are amazing. Even though they have some lulls, they will come out swinging in the end. I got no doubt there's going to be a sweet payoff in season 7 with Chrysalis.
Yeah. The only thing that concerns me, though, is it seems they're sort of setting up that Starlight is Chrysalis's rival, which is like
That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that just like really like I thought we'd be done with Starlight. Folks, like
we're only getting started.
I'm kind of glad they didn't shoehorn her out. Actually, that would have been like the only thing, cheaper than the way they shoehorned her in would be shoehorning her right back out. Like, okay, that was a fun season plot line.
Right, but it's still kind of it's great, but it's at the same time it's kind of disturbing. I was like, okay, remember Alicorn Princess, and yet a unicorn kind of reformed the changelings and kind of defeated Chrysalis in a sense.
Without her magic,
without magic.
Well, she didn't need magic.
She didn't need it. And then you have she had pretty much all the princesses in Equestria. And I'm like, wait a minute. Starlight just saved all your flanks with no magic. Wow.
Because magic
That's
wasn't
amazing.
the tool that she needed.
The only excuse is that our future overlord of Equestria, I'm sorry, Flurry Heart, is only still a baby. Only excuse.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Only excuse. And nobody made her cry or something. Maybe that would have. Maybe if she cried, that would have laid waste to the changelings or whatever.
It would have been a nuke. It would have been a nuke.
It would have been a nuke. It's
honestly,
just take Flurry Heart's rattle away from you. Here goes.
She might have destroyed everybody, but
I'm being serious. And that actually was her Starlight's actual plan to basically free Flurry Heart and have her go into a tantrum that somehow her magic's immune destroys everything. I would actually think that would be a decent use of Flurry Heart. I am not joking.
I agree.
Kind of an oxymoron.
Wait a minute. Don't you mean Princess Dead Weight?
Oh, come on, Unova. She's just a baby. Come on.
I'm sorry, but the fact that
she's a baby freaking Alicorn. Come on. Give her some time, man.
Just like Scrappy Doo is just a puppy.
Screw Scrappy Doo. Next.
And screw Flurry Heart right along with him.
Hey, you will talk with proper respect when you are talking about our future overlord. I'll have you know.
Okay. Bleep her! Bleep everything she's about!
Second in cadet, you still have to give your thoughts.
And me.
I can't remember if you started with reaction or
and
not.
John. Don't forget John. He's gonna get edited in.
Yes.
All right, who wants to go first? Again, or
I think I will because second is usually second.
Oh, the sass. Oh, the sass. I'm so proud of you, cadet.
Oh, gosh. Shucks, you're making me blush. Okay. I don't know what accent that was. I have no clue what that was.
It sounded like Brooklyn accent.
I don't know if Unova would agree.
Oh, my God. But anyway, your opinions, your opinions, cadet.
What were you just about to
I was about to say second. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. My bad.
Mrs. Second. She's not Mrs. Second. She's just
sorry. My bad.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why.
Unova.
What?
Encouraging that.
Oh no! Damn it! Did he really just?
Okay,
did Unova just ship him?
Did he just what happened? What happened?
He did. He said
he what? What happened? What happened?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
All right, cadet, your thoughts?
Maybe if I bicker with Unova, enough people will ship me with him.
Oh gosh!
The adequate revenge.
No, keep this going. This is funny.
Jenn, please, Lord Jesus.
Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Cadet, your opinions, please.
So, I forgot what I was even going to start with.
Oh, great job, everyone.
The throw it through us off.
Oh, wait. Do I have to bail you out again, honey?
Yeah.
And I mean that in the most condescending way possible.
I know. I don't know how to respond to it.
Jeez. Marital problems are already starting.
Are they?
Oh my god!
I see you're on my only hope.
Oh my god!
Literally everyone.
No, I'm just sitting in
On
the
the
corner,
torment.
just like I'm just sitting in the corner, being like,
Lies
"What's
and
going on
slander,
here?"
Jen.
That's all. What?
Lies and slander.
What do you mean lies? Oh, I'm just
Alright.
sitting in the back. I'm just sitting in the back over here, just like, "What's going on here?" That's all.
All right.
Podcast.
All right, Alex. What are your thoughts? Why?
Okay.
Second cadet
Sure.
gathered.
This episode, these 2 episodes had a lot of great high points. Let's see. What's the first one of which? The connections that between Luna, Starlight, and Chrysalis. Very great connections made. I love that. Where they, like in the beginning, the whole dream sequence thing. I love that. And it's that really came into effect with like at the very end, the whole showdown between Starlight and Chrysalis. Very great. Let's see, second point. Let's see, oh yeah, when they were going through the Chrysalis caves, I love the whole dungeon dwellers thing that they did. Like the whole you're completely alone, you have just you four, and you're like losing people left and right. It's just, it conveys that huge feeling of like, I don't know what to call it. I forgot the word. Just utter loneliness, and it's just danger. I don't know. I can't come up with words, but yeah, there's that. Yeah, and the changing the form. That too. And as I said before, I think it was great that they decided on this new change, like this new change for that whole race. I'm excited to see what happens with them in the future. If not next season, then the season after. Maybe in the movie. Maybe they'll show up in the movie. And so yeah, this is a great 2-parter.
Good job. Good job.
All right. Second or cadet.
I have thoughts now. I can breathe.
All right.
I did like the episodes. I did. The only thing that I felt was kind of cheapened was the Changeling redesign thing. Like, they look really awesome to me. I love the way that they look. But it just felt like, every single one was like, oh, that's all we have to do is like give out this thing that we don't really know how to make ourselves. So suddenly all of us are really beautiful, and then beauty equals goodness. Yay, the trope. And just, I was like, eh.
I just want to insert one thing. The one thing I just will say about the design, even though I don't hate the redesign overall, but I still think the original design was better, in my opinion. That's just my thoughts. But the one thing I will say is I like the main design that's changed, except for Thorax. Thorax is like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's like suddenly the new king, and it's like, wait, what?
It almost looks like the forest spirit or something.
Like freaking Aspen in the comics.
Yeah, that's
wait, you're right.
I thought too.
Holy crap,
or like Princess Mononoke. Well, that
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
Oh, I just thought of that. You're right. You're
Yeah.
exactly right. It looks like you could tell that. I think that Spirit of the Forest may have been an inspiration for that redesign.
Probably.
yeah.
But it was like a real face heel turn, and I was just
we
like,
just
eh.
lost Jen.
Oh, Jen.
No. Oh.
Oh, she'll return.
He'll return eventually to us all.
Yep. But I really liked the characters interacting. Trixie and Discord were really funny together.
Oh, the sass.
It was so sassy, but it was so great. I wish I was
This is-
that quick on the wit.
This is officially the season of sass.
Florida
Yeah.
Sass.
Hey, Jen.
We got some
Hey,
Florida
sorry about
Sass.
that. Sorry about that. My internet's rude. My internet is rude.
No worries.
Okay.
We got some changeling sass along there from the first part.
Yeah.
And then
I
lastly-
So great.
Andrea
loved the
was
sass
probably
between-
having a great time with that.
I love the sass with like Discord and Trixie.
I
They were
loved that
really
so
going
much.
for it.
Yeah. It was so great.
Oh, and also, did everyone like love when Trixie was freaking out about the change? It's like, oh my god, I'm so alone.
That was fun,
the
yeah.
earlier part. That was great to see that.
I think we got a new Discord ship.
Yes.
Oh,
yes! Baby,
Dixie.
baby, beautiful baby.
Dixie?
Dixie, yes.
Discord and Trixie.
Dix,
And if anyone wants a threesome, they can sing, I wish I was in Dixie. Away. In Dixieland. Come and go in Dixie.
No!
Away.
second.
Away. All the way in Dixie.
Stop it!
My good, sweet Lord Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Uh,
Great. Second, you made it weird. Now this is worse than the Quibble Dash.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Dash.
You
Can I-
made
Settle
it weird.
down, children. Settle down.
Cadet, was that all your thoughts?
I think that's like I agree with her love brownies. I keep wanting to. Anyway, I don't know if it
What are your
matters
names?
to you. Now
It
that
doesn't,
now that
really. You
DC,
can call me-
okay,
You can
I'll
me
call you
anything
Alex
want.
like I normally do because
You
DC
can call me
kinda, like,
Mr. Mean Star.
I
if
like
you
I
want.
always do. I know. Oh, I'm serious when I say that people know you by that because of me.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to start calling myself
The
that.
meme
Can I
star.
call you Pussycat? Angel Joyce. Can I call you Frank?
You will what?
No, Frank. Little Franny Pooh.
Oh,
Just call it like,
goodness.
or it could be a herd of
Oh,
Meme
dear.
Star.
I heard of
Herd of mean stars.
There's a reference guy now.
Oh gosh, his are so memes though. Yours are not. It doesn't work the same. It's not the same in the second.
Is that the same?
It's not the same. He references SpongeBob and friggin' actual memes. Like I don't know. Yeah. So I have.
You know
told
they
you
always
memes,
do it better
sorry.
the second time around.
Oh,
Mm.
second.
There's that
Yeah.
Discord joke from.
There it is again. Oh man, everybody's on fire tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I forgot what I was in the middle of saying. Oh, I agree with Alex. That's what I started with. and then
Yes.
about the whole Luna Starlight thing. I thought that was pretty clever of them to sort of hint at. I do wish they brought it up earlier in the season. Because that episode with Starlight taking over everybody's minds and making them do stuff kind of seemed really late in the season to be
I thought
doing that.
I thought that with them saving up for this episode in particular, I think it worked really well, considering what happened later.
I just
in the
wish that
episode.
Starlight was in it a little more to actually see that sort of progression from being, she kind of has that high point of being full of herself and then kind of realizing that she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's going to truck on, dealing with magic because that's the thing she knows. And then, using that to sort of reach this this episode, this finale.
I just
with her
wished. Oh, you
kind
can't go wrong.
again. Just with her being kind finally,
Yeah.
because it just kind of felt like she was all of a sudden. But yeah, okay, you go ahead.
I just wished Starlight just appeared more in this season in general. I just wish we got more of her, but
yeah.
Even if
Alright.
yeah. Okay.
It would have been awfully nice to, like, I don't know, say, annex what happened in season 5, like what they did with season 3's finale with Twilight's flying capabilities, and been like, we could have had an episode of Starlight back in the town, for gosh sakes. That could have been quite helpful in, like, filling the status quo fill of Starlight episodes. I would have felt like, okay, we perfectly examined our character, not just in the regretful manner, but also in her getting a new friend, but also in her making mistakes through like the way her brain is wired differently, in the way of like her using magic as her crutch all the time. Only then, with like her knowing Dorax from like the times they were changing things, with this finale, Julie would be perfect, as Starlight would have had second doubts about it.
But all right, second, what are your thoughts on the episode?
Okay, well, first of all, to preface this, I mean, I know a lot of people say that I should like just stop nitpicking too much and like just sit back and enjoy more things. Well, a lot of people,
I got some
not
very
a lot of
colorful
people, but I
comments
mean,
as of late.
But it's critic first, fan second.
Well, I mean, as far as what that means, actually, like, the thing is, I've already seen enough of all-time favorites in movies and shows to last me the rest of my life. I don't need to something to be good and just good enough for me to look to the side and say it's great, like, or it's one of my all-time favorites. Like, I'd love to have more all-time favorites, but I mean, I'd like them to legitimately get there. So yeah, I never react with something that's just doesn't come up naturally. Like, I mean, I try to voice it out when I'm in a reaction, sure, but I mean, yeah, I'm always speaking straight from the heart, and not everybody thinks like me, because that goes for every single person on the planet. But that aside, that all said, where was the writing like this all season? I mean, this is better than the Crystalling. This is better than the last season finale. This is easily the best two-parter since Cutie Map, and probably even better than that, in which case it's the best two-parter since Twilight's Kingdom. I mean,
yeah,
like I have my like core 4 of favorite two-parters, Twilight's Kingdom being the last of them, and this one, as far as how it stacks up, like, I mean, for the most part, the writing is like so smart, just like how they not only sidestep the obvious traps, but how they use those as the springboard for how this is a game of chess and how these two parties like think and play off each other, and then how Queen Chrysalis also doesn't like fall for any obvious traps. She just sits right there with her throne and leaves some changelings to guard it with her. I mean, she has sort of a failsafe, and then they try to fake her out too, but I mean, that was always going to be a long shot. So I mean, that was clever. Just like how they, I guess, make use of all the characters without their powers. That was fun. How they play all these characters, just like Starlight and Trixie at the beginning, and how, like, because that happens, that's why they know they can count on each other at very least, because they were out while the changelings took over. And I mean, the only thing that like makes me hesitate to say it's right up with those other ones is that in spots it's very rushed, and all of them are a little bit rushed, granted, except for actually I think the very first one is the only one I might be able to say, like, whatever issues it might have had, the pacing was not one of them. I think like it was paced just about perfect, closely followed by Twilight's Kingdom, which had a couple issues, but with there, but it was actually, I think, better paced than people even give it credit for. This one is rushed only in spots, but they are very, very crucial spots. Like what the thing with Starlight at the beginning, with what was I going to say? The how the changelings just took over, and we never get the slightest bit of explanation with that. They just kind of try to gloss over it and hope you don't ask too many questions. And then Starlight, I mean, they start with her kind of like on a high point with you're just being so grateful for Twilight giving her this chance. And I'm not sure the last episode quite got her there, but that all said, I did appreciate how going back to this village sort of brings her her doubt back out of her. That because I mean, we saw at the beginning of the season, like when she's at her low points, that she has this doubt and she is encouraged to shrink in the spotlight, and that's exactly what she does here. And that was all well and good. I might have liked to see more of her self-assured side at certain points, but whatever. And then the other point it's really, really rushed at is the resolution. I think like she gives the whole speech. Thorax shares his love power, and then like she vouches for that, and then the entire changeling army just goes, okay, and
okay. You follow him now.
Love peeps, love you to peeps.
I mean, I really felt like they could have worked their way up to that a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
don't
guess
know.
like the hint is his like wings being all glittery. What was that?
Yeah, well, just like the work their way up even to the changelings all changing sides like that. Like, I don't know if a few of I guess they're all technically family if the queen gave birth to all of them, but I don't know if a few of Thorax's like the associates he knew before, like if like his close friends or whatever from the changelings had started to maybe side with him, and then like a domino effect or something like that. I feel like they could have done a better job there. Yeah.
I just want to say like second. So it's like basically saying you think it would have been better if like Thorax would have had like a core, like it would have had basically a rebellion of like a changeling rebellion force already in there, sort of siding with them.
Yeah, well, it felt a little. Granted, the whole second part because they have to fit in an entire like working their way through the changeling hive. I mean, it felt like this could have been a whole other like a whole adventure quest instead of just like a trip through a maze. But I mean, you realize that okay, at some point they have to cut it off, and I mean they did the characters very well up through there, so it didn't bother me there. At the end, where it's just like convenient enough, so Starlight just has to give a speech. I mean, that's where I feel like it works itself out nice and easy. The only two-parter that I think worked itself out that easy in a way that wasn't set up was actually Return of Harmony, the one we brought up comparing it to before, and because actually, if you think like that episode, and I'm probably going to get even more hate for saying this, but I think it's actually, in a lot of ways, it's not very well written at all. Like, it rushes itself something fierce. Like,
so now everyone's just going to hate you for saying that. They're not even going to comment on all of the
Return
love
of
you
Harmony
gave this.
is great for its individual moments, not so much its cohesive story, because I mean, like, part one, Discord leads them in circles when it's revealed he could have just touched them on the head and been done. He leads them in circles, and there's no suspense because we all know what's going to happen. And then part two, Discord's completely off screen, and the friends begin their surprisingly easy comeback, and there's also no suspense there because it practically just happens. So okay, but the individual moments in that one are so great that it is part of my core four there. And this one, I'm just like, even though it's better paced technically, I'm not sure if I could like add it there, because I mean, I feel like those, I guess really just those two key things that are rushed about it make it hard to say it like really pushes itself over the top. But I mean, there's just it is an A-grade episode either way, though. It's just like, I mean, there's so much here it does right. It sinks its teeth into Trixie and Starlight and Discord, and there's so much about, and even Thorax, who I felt like was maybe kind of your standard, um, ugly looking guy with a heart of gold before an ugly, quote unquote. I mean, he's drawn adorably, but the changelings are supposed to be quote unquote ugly. But yeah, even he there, they played him pretty well, got some mileage out of him. So I mean, I almost wonder if I've forgotten what these top tier 2-parters look like, because I mean, now that like I have problems with this one, and I'm like, oh, okay, is it one of them? Like, I feel it's almost been too long since. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not up there with like my 2 very favorites, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it could at least be on par with the other ones. So I mean, yeah, this is a season great, maybe a series great, and if they'd only set it up better during the course of the season, which really seemed to lack a lot of direction, it maybe could have been one of those like all-time greats. But this might tip the scales into season 6 not being my least favorite season after all. I'll let you know once I see those last 2 episodes that we're still waiting for.
All right. But I guess with that, to get our just closing thoughts.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, one thing that, like, now that I'm no longer hyped up, which is a big blessing, I'm gonna have to say this. There was one moment I seriously was thinking what I proclaim as the flank 4, the people from the town, would have actually come to save Starlight's ass, essentially, when she was literally up the tails of, like, Chrysalis, essentially. I was like, oh, they're going to pull something like that. It's like when Chrysalis was saying, like, you're all alone. We have requested your savers. What can you do about it? You have no friends. I was like, oh, this is where they're going to come up. This is where they're going to come up. And then that's when Chrysalis was like, oh, I'm going to suck all the love out of you, Dork. And I'm just like, they're not doing it. They're not doing it.
Actually, I just want to comment. Like, actually, I think it would be an interesting twist that they somehow. I mean, no, have to change the stories. There's a build up for it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they'd have to change the story, like some hints before. But it also brings up a thought I forgot to mention. That was something I realized, that if a lot of this plot would have been changed if they would have just brought along a few Pegasi or Earth ponies who naturally don't have magic.
No, we learned from Tyrek it totally still counts as magic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tyrek,
It is.
Starlight's Kingdom. Oh.
Actually, with Flight, I would partly buy it because wings those size getting ponies off the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Starlight's Kingdom actually used as a counterpoint to help this episode. Jeez. Oh, never knew. But yeah, but honestly, like, aside from that, let's see, that random aside of Luna at the beginning of the episode with her saying, like, oh, there's stuff I can relate to you, and I'm just like, why was she brought up at all in this episode? I mean, except for like the part in which she's doing like the warning signal to like Starlight about the whole thing. It's just like, it felt too abrupt of like something. Like, if like the first part of the episode was brought up essentially in another episode, hence the in our town redemption story, that would have actually made like everything else feel a lot more better paced, because like it could have been like Starlight going through similar worries, because we've seen her in season 6 still having these worries, even though Twilight reassures her essentially. Like, she's still a worrywart nonetheless, even if she learns those more, just like how Fluttershy was characterized in the other seasons. And I felt like the episode could have been stronger there. And lastly, I completely agree with you, DC, about the whole rushness or even possible skipping of lines at the resolution about Thorax. Literally, it was on par with the Crystal Empire. Where did that come from? I just, like, if they would have said stuff earlier, but no, it's bringing back that one flaw from probably one of the least popular 2-parters.
The most least popular 2-parters?
What? Yes.
I'm sorry. Troll, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I just
Not you.
Just like like I hate to interject. I'm trying to get this along quickly so I can move on to Star.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to say is like
Fourth wall.
I think it might have been better for like Thorax if he was just got the regular design and wasn't proclaimed new king of the changeling, just like
that's what
that.
bothered me about it.
I mean, I can accept him being declared new king, like at some point.
But like that, I think that would have been a better plot for like season 7. Say he's like sort of like not de facto representative just because he already knows people, ponies, but he's not necessarily like just automatically I'm a king now because plot. I think this would have felt
done something like at the end of Galaxy Quest, like I was hoping you would stay. My people have no leader. Pat on the shoulder. I think they have a great leader.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not joking. Like something literally just like that. I felt would have been more natural than he has moose horns.
Seriously, the moose horns just throws me off about Thorax now. But anyway, like that was honestly like one of the last things I wanted to bring up. Like really, like I just gotta say, as our second pointed out, this is indeed top tier. And honestly, it goes back to an argument I made about an earlier season 6 episode. Actually, the last Starlight episode we were talking about. The season wasn't made well. That's the big issue. Any issue that I could really see about those last 2 episodes I was talking about, it's kind of because of the way the season has been built up. I'm sorry. I just feel really bad. Like there's been some good highlights, but the building blocks for those highlights were of less graded material.
All right, who wants to get next, or just quick final thoughts?
I got a little bit of final thoughts. I mean, everybody's nailed it on like season 6 definitely wasn't the strongest season. I agree with everybody when if it came down to like season 5 finale versus season 6 finale, I'd choose this finale hands down. Hands down, this is the better finale than 5. And and in season 6 it seemed like it wasn't constructed well. It had some good themes of maturity and such, but I don't know, it just seemed it seemed to get, I was afraid it was going to get way too bogged down in filler. But luckily but I'm thinking they're very lucky when they had, like, I think I remember saying like there were a couple of personal gems that I had, and they were both Spike episodes. And I think this is the finale. This is the third gem of the season. But in past seasons, me personally, there have been a few more than that. And there wasn't that many. But the good thing is in the end, they pulled it out when it counted, and that was the finale. So, but other than that, season 6, I still don't want to say it's not the best season, but thank goodness for the season finale being better than 5. And I still can't wait. I'm still excited for season 7.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go next?
It's a very great episode. I liked it. Again, I don't really have much to say because, again, everybody went over everything and it just felt whole to me. So I liked it. Other than the whole Changeling King thing that was kind of out of left field, which I already mentioned. But yeah. So it was good. I liked it.
Great. I will say this again. Great that Chrysalis is not redeemed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that. I'm wondering if something's wrong with me. I'm wondering if something's wrong with me.
If only she was captured.
Huh?
I said if only she was captured, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It would just suck if she were captured, But here's the thing. Part of me kind of wonders, like, well, I wonder what Chrysalis would look like if she were kind of redeemed. But then again, at the same time, when she kind of slapped the hoof away, I'm like, oh, good. So we got a little bit more of evil Chrissy. We get a little bit more of evil, but that's a good thing. I think they're delaying it. I'm willing to bet they're going to delay it more. I think Chrysalis's redemption is going to come.
I don't think they're gonna be ever going to redeem her.
I don't know.
Actually,
You never know.
Personally, I don't think that they.
I think I honestly think they might redeem her, but it'll be like literally the last season,
right?
Probably like the last episode or something like that, where it's like,
and that will be more. Oh, sorry.
I was just because there seemed to be some like hesitation with her, not immediately like. So I get the hints. They're setting up so when they do end the show, which could be season 9, could be season 7, but I'm thinking probably will go past that.
Right.
That they will reform her, but it'll be like literally like the last or second last episode or something like that.
Right. And it will be, and if they do, it's gonna be a bigger payoff. And yeah, it's gonna be a bigger payoff if they stave it off. If they stave it off long enough to really develop her and figure out what form they want to turn her into, if any, or they could just, well, you know what? They're not gonna obliterate her because this is a kids show.
Except for Sombra.
King Sombra.
Well, okay, Sombra just got sealed. Okay.
Okay, he's a male character though.
Sombra just got
a female character. They redeem
killing a
those.
female is so much worse because they're weak.
Sombra just got
Very important
sealed
to
up.
learn.
Sombra just got sealed up.
In pieces.
Pretty much. Sombra just got
I mean,
sealed
we
up.
see his horn being blown like off his head, coming through the.
Well, he gets reformed. He gets reformed in a waifu in the comic.
Comics aren't canon.
How come Sombra?
I don't know.
gets,
The season actually did provide a lot of canon for the comics.
Oh yeah,
very much so.
It used the plots as inspiration, but that kind of makes them even more not canon. Like if they happened, but in a different way in the show.
I mean, then again, they did use it like last week. They did use the canonness of like the Fluttershy and Rainbow comic of like them going into the flight school reunion.
No, I've never seen that before.
That's right.
Seriously, that is a comic, and they actually referenced it.
Yeah, then there was the whole like ogres and obolettes, or
yeah, ogres and obolettes.
I'm gonna just stop because we're going way off topic.
This version, but yeah. I mean, I'm a firm believer as far as redemption plots go. I'm a believer that if you do a plot well 100 times in every way, then it's good 100 times. But that said, I feel like this show is just like almost burnt itself out on so many, just like doing it because that's what the writers think they should do. So I don't know if they could keep it up, bring it back, let alone keep it up. So I mean, well, at very least with Chrysalis, I'm glad they didn't go that route again. So we could all collectively sigh.
I agree with you 100. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Second, I'm kind of glad they didn't either. They didn't redeem her exactly right on the spot either.
Yeah.
Even though she's been around since season 2. Still, even though she's been around since season 2, still, I'm kind of glad. I don't think that this is definitely not the end for when someone thinks redemption, you think that's the end of them. In the case of Sunset Shimmer, she's still growing in that redemption, and now she's got a brand new identity.
Starlight Glimmer.
And Starlight Glimmer too. And Starlight Glimmer too. So now she's got a brand new identity as well. Hers, it seems there's a little more holes, I think, in Starlight's than Sunset's. But still, it's not. It's the situations in which her, I guess, her character is developing is in. I think it's important. It's not drawn out, but they put in moments where it really counts.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go next?
Okay, well, I guess like thinking of back through. I guess I'll put this episode in fifth of the two-parters because I mean, yeah, just like the four I was bringing up before, like they're all like really there's something special to me. This one, I mean, it's very good.
Can you just list those for reference?
Canterlot Wedding, Twilight's Kingdom, the first episode, Friendship is Magic, and Return of Harmony.
In that order?
Really?
In order, I don't know, in order. I mean, I guess give or take-ish, yeah. But,
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I know not everybody's with me on Friendship is Magic there, and I mean, and I kind of think like Friendship, it's in an awkward position where the Return of Harmony was bigger and flashier, so everybody gravitated towards that, and then we had the writing changeover, so the nostalgic favorite gets to be Return of Harmony in that position, but I kind of think people really, really take it for granted. Like I'll say this one thing and not make any more defenses. Notice it is the only time we see Twilight as the standoffish loner, and yet we bear it in mind for just about every episode up to the point where she becomes a princess because the episode made such a strong and unique impression with it. But that aside, this one, I mean, I get like it came really close, like the stuff with Trixie and Starlight together and Discord too, I guess, just like the way they played them off each other, that was pretty special. In fact, as far as putting new protagonists in charge, I think this episode might have just shown Slice of Life how it's done, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I guess just like I'm trying to think like if there was a kick that put it like just over the top into personal all-time favorite, and maybe not quite, but I mean just where even like the sort of A- two-parter, or at least for me, like what Princess Twilight or Cutie Map that just had really strong stuff going for it, but let me down in some way or another where I slap a minus on the A. I can't really say that for this one. Just like there's stuff that maybe stopped it from sending to solid gold, but I think that the show can still do this. Then I mean, you might have just brought a little life back, and my enthusiasm for it. I mean, I guess whatever else can be the case. I mean, heck, maybe. If they go for it next season more so than they did in the earlier episodes here, like they come in with game plan and stick to it, I do think they can still pull off some good stuff. It does not have to be all downhill from here, like a lot of people have been saying.
All right, and Alex, your thoughts?
I've basically said what I wanted to say already. This is a great episode, a great two-parter for me. I don't really have a real idea of a ranking, but this is one of the top.
Some people.
Yeah.
All right, and just sort of like going back to my I feel like this episode is like my one analogy, like a good changeling design. It's good but full of holes. I feel like is a good way to describe it because overall, trust me, I could nitpick the crud out of this episode. Well, mostly the second half.
Mm-hmm.
But I go back to one thing I've said before. I'd rather an episode take risk and have faults than to just be safe. And this episode took risk, has faults, but it actually progresses the story. And actually, it's probably indisputably in my mind the best Starlight episode. And again, like even though she's not the best used, like I said, going back to faults, I feel Trixie, the way she was used and Thorax was used, was perfect for the team. Discord, I felt they needed to have some moment of him using his ability to rip like the space-time continuum, like he said, like I could warp reality. Show him at least doing that once. Say at the end, Crystal is exchanging, and he snaps his fingers and a cage forms. There. You show his use of the team. Just having him there, then like basically just do stand-up comedy. It's like, really? That's all you're gonna have Discord for? It's like, come on.
It's a little bit of a cock block.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then like Starlight, like I don't mind her being the leader. And like I like the speech at the end, but like they're like, "Oh, yeah, so glad you're here, leaders." Like, but you didn't really do much leading. Show her actually doing some planning and steps along the way would have made it better in my mind.
Yeah,
because like
I mean, the leading part I think was supposed to be leading them through the hive and coming up with the plans they did, and keeping everyone calm was probably the biggest thing.
Right. I know, but like the thing is like, yeah, the calm is what she did. but like think about Thorax was the one leading them through. The plans are more like besides the smoke bomb was hers, like the other ones often necessarily weren't. Like there was often like I feel like a group effort there. So like I wish they would have done something to make her more clear leader, because they're really trying to set up that she's a good leader, like going back to the village, trying to take a role. So I wish they would have shown that a little bit more. Because they feel like they're trying to develop her as a leader and also develop her as like her heart, her I'm reformed side to it. That part I felt they did perfectly with her speech and like at the end with Chrysalis. That was great. The leader part is like, I wish they would have showed it a little bit more or something like that. Again, I could nitpick the credit out of this episode. Overall, I feel it was a good episode.
Yeah, just similar to what I was saying, just like I wish there was that little extra thing to like really push it over the top. Just like something like that, like showing Starlight take full command as of her role as a leader instead of like just examples of how she's good at it. But although as far as the nitpicking stuff, like I mean, yeah, I said myself, I thought that it really rushed a lot of things, but I feel like you can do that for just about any two-parter, except for the ones that just play it like you said, a little too safe. Because I mean, they're really big, and a lot of them, like I said, Return of Harmony in a lot of ways get kind of unwieldy for it.
All right. With that said, I guess see y'all in a few minutes for Star for most of you. Yeah. But see y'all the rest of you in less than a week for the rest of season 6.
Yeah.
Yay!
Sure, we can keep talking about this all night, but yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.